Hello and welcome. We are live and we're live on the OneStream Live YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. You are watching Stephen live from Wiltshire, wonderful Wiltshire in England, and we're talking about the best apps for creators. This is the 2025 edition. We've updated the list of apps, and I'm just going to make sure that I have the image. Yes, so I can tell you now that the list has changed from last year. If I take that off full screen and come to me, the list has changed from last year. We now have new apps in the list, and basically the apps that I'm talking about, the apps that I use on a regular basis. So I have knowledge of them, most of them, and you're going to see a couple of videos today. You're going to see screenshots. You're going to get the insider's view on the apps that I've been using in 2024 and look forward to using again in 2025. So without further ado, there's no music, there's no intro. This is it. You arrived and you're watching Stephen live from wonderful Wiltshire, England. And I'm going to tell you what we're going to be talking about today by bringing the agenda on screen. So you have a look at the systems that we're going to be talking about. And if I just move that over here and just try again. Okay, we've got it. Okay, now 2024 saw increasing use of AI. So we'll be talking about AI, which is playing an increasing part in our daily lives. And one particular system is playing an increasing part in my life, and that's HeyGen, which is a video generation system from HeyGen. And basically, I have got my own video avatar, which is appearing everywhere. You're going to see it in 2 videos shortly. This is the future. This is basically what everything is going to be about. It's going to be about using AI productively. I mean, there's no point in using an AI system just for the sake of it. What you do have to have is a reason for using it. My reason is simple and straightforward. There are only so many hours in the day, and I want to create video. I want to create video for the Udemy courses. I want to create video for promotionals. I want to create video to go onto TikTok. Basically new networks this year as well. From last year, I'm on Threads. I've just got 1,000 followers on Blue Sky, and I've got an increasing presence on TikTok. So those are networks that I'm involved in, mainly those 3. And of course, YouTube and Twitch. There are networks that we don't talk about as much as we used to. But Blue Sky is absolutely brilliant, because on Blue Sky, you can take a URL from a YouTube video and just embed it. So I'm creating a lot of video with HeyGen. During the course of today's broadcast, I will show you 2 videos created with HeyGen. Now, a system that I've been using for several years now is Canva, and Canva is my go-to. Canva created this card that you can see before you now. Canva is used to create my show cards. Canva is used, well, basically, it's got such a library of graphics that you can use. You can create video on Canva. You can create graphics as the one we've got on screen. You can let your imagination run riot, and it's only $12.95 per month. So basically, I get all the graphics that I need from Canva. Now, OneStream Live is where I'm broadcasting from at the moment, and OneStream Live this year celebrates 7 years of live broadcasting, and that's a phenomenal achievement. And I watched the video last night with Joe Shepherd and the CTO, CEO, and COO of OneStream Live. So hello to Anan, hello to Bilal, and hello to Shaz. And also, I had a little chat with Shazeen as well. So OneStream Live is definitely here for 2025. There is now an enterprise version, and to celebrate the 7th birthday of OneStream Live, that enterprise version, the price has now been reduced to 95, but don't quote me on the figures, but from memory, from $139 to $99 a month, or possibly less. And the enterprise version, 16 people on screen, inbuilt teleprompter inside the studio. You can live broadcast, you can broadcast pre-recorded video, you can RTMP in, you can come in via RTMP from OBS, vMix, XSplit Broadcaster. So OneStream Live is the most versatile platform. It's a one-stop shop. And did I mention that you can also broadcast live to your website? And if you don't have a website, then you can broadcast to a live hosted page with OneStream. So the enterprise version, which is the flagship product of OneStream Live, has been decreased in price yesterday, and you can check out the offer. I'll put the link in on YouTube afterwards. But if you're a business looking to live stream, then I'm going to say without fear of contradiction that OneStream Live is the best option to use, because you've got live, you've got pre-recorded, and you've got websites all in one. It is definitely the one-stop shop. Now, a system which is new to me, when I put this broadcast together, I actually asked which are the systems which are rising stars, and Runway is one of the rising stars. And we're looking at Runway. I've got a short video to introduce that in a moment. And then CapCut is by ByteDance, who, of course, are, well, it's TikTok. So by the same team, CapCut is a free video editor. So when you've done your live broadcast and you want to edit it, then you can use CapCut to do all the editing. And I've got a screenshot showing it in action, and we're looking forward to that. Now, the other thing we've got to do as live broadcasters is plan. And you want to be able to have a planning document which you can use every single day. And for all my broadcasts that I do for OneStream Live, I use Notion.so. It's about $10 a month, and it pays for itself over and over, because when I research anything, all my notes go into Notion, and I've got a short video which will explain Notion to us. And then finally, I couldn't mention best content apps for 2025 without mentioning Adobe Creative Cloud. I'll be looking at what's included. That's the most comprehensive system I've seen for creators, because you can do everything. I'm discussing that later in today's broadcast. But I'm going to start off, and I'm going to take you, and let's go to the Runway, and I'm going to connect the chat. Just a second. Connect the chat. So if you have commented and said hello, thank you. And I'm just going to say hello now. And okay. So if you're watching live, thank you. If you're watching the replay, thank you. Those are systems are going to be my view. I'll also put together in this instance a blog post which you can then use to actually follow up. So new this week is a blog post which gives links to everything that I talk about, because type in HeyJane into Google or Canva into Google, but it's a lot easier if you go via a direct link. And just hoping that the text that I just typed in comes up in a moment. So let's go over to media. And the first thing I want to look at, because this is new to me, I'm just going to go down this here. And we're going to look at Runway. Now, Runway is, well, I saw the recommendation for it, and I went to take a look at it, and these are my thoughts on Runway. If you're looking for the ultimate in video creation apps for pre-recorded video, this is it. This is Runway, and it is a high-end system. And I'm just going to go over, if you want to know what it can do, there is a video on YouTube, which is Creative Dialogues, episode 1. And let's just take a short look at that. Right, so that's a snippet of the video. And then there is a review, and basically it's free to $76 a month, and it's easy to use and learn. It's got robust video generation editing features. And who should use Runway? Filmmakers who need to streamline video production, artists and creators who want to create engaging content, businesses seeking to create impactful campaigns. From what I've seen so far, it is very comprehensive and very flexible. And let's just go back to the vid again. Right, you'll find the video on YouTube, and it's on the Runway account. So back to my dashboard, I can, without upgrading, I can go to my sessions. I can watch videos created with Runway. So this is a great place to find out what the system can do. It can do 3 things, which I'll come back to in a moment. And if I go back home and I go to my session, testing Runway, you can actually create an image or select an asset. And if I go select asset, I got that one I uploaded a moment ago. And then you start from there. You start off with 125 credits, and you can just explore and learn. There's a full training course available. If I go back and I go home, back to the dashboard, you've got the main features and you've got the tools. You've got generative session for video and audio, lip sync video, removing backgrounds and text to image, and getting started guides are all there as well. So if you want to try it out, then Runway is, well, it's just impressive is the word I'm going to use. So Runway, the review says that you can. If I go down here, finally, what can you do with Runway? Video generation, image generation of outstanding quality. The output quality depends on whether you want to go 720 or QHD or even 4K, depending on the plan that you're on. And audio generation, generate audio from text to speech, custom voice models, and lip sync. And you've got editing tools and special effects. That's a quick guide to Runway. Check it out. Okay, and whilst we're checking it out, I'm just actually busy in the background switching camera. So come back to me in a minute. Let's just stop my camera and stream loading. Please wait. I've got a message in my studio, which I'm not sure of. Okay. So I don't know what's going on there. Right, okay, so I'm very impressed by Runway. If you're looking for, I suppose, the Rolls Royce of video editors, then I would definitely take a look at Runway. As I say, I'll do a blog post, and that blog post will include links to HeyGen, to Canva, and to OneStream Live, and to Runway, CapCut, Notion.so, and Adobe Creative Cloud. So let's just try something. I'm going to go here, and hopefully, yeah, I'm going to take myself off solo. So hello, I'm just saying hello, and we're back. and with the card. Today we're looking at apps for 2025. And I've got to put my glasses on so I can actually read what's going on. So best apps for creators 2025. And I'm just checking systems in the background. Just give me a second. And okay, interesting. Just a minute. I just want to make one adjustment. Just let me go here and there, and take that off there. And hopefully we will, yeah, signal is good. And hopefully everything will go right now. Probably when I finish this broadcast, it will be perfect. Okay, that's one of those things. Anyway, I want to say hello to Alec, who's watching from the car. Thank you, Alec. Thank you for joining me. Okay, now, for every show that I do, and I actually use Notion.so. So let's take a look at Notion.so. Remember, this is about $10 a month, and it is, well, it's everything in one, because you can have a combination of images, of text, of videos, and here it is. This is Notion. I've been using Notion for 3 or 4 months now. It's Notion.so. And basically, it's the ability to actually create any document you like. You can embed calendars in. Well, let's just take a look. I use it when I'm doing live broadcasts like the one we're doing just now. And I've got the broadcast title. I've got the broadcast title again, so I can copy and paste that anywhere. I've got the graphic that's been made by OneStream Live. Underneath that, I've got a description of the broadcast. And then for every broadcast that I do, I create the agenda on Canva. So this is the agenda that was used in the show about security. And I've got a link to the YouTube video. And we'll just play for a second. This is the video on YouTube. This is the video. And promotional video, I actually used HeyGen, and I'm able to embed YouTube into a Notion document. And I've got a link to the video itself. That's the replay of the video. It was on January 8th, and my research is all in ChatGPT. Now, what I do is I go to ChatGPT, type in my questions, get the answer. I can copy the answer directly from ChatGPT, and that gives me a reminders of everything I'm going to talk about. So all this information on maximizing security on live streams has come from ChatGPT. I then add my experience in actually securing live broadcasts. And then underneath that, I went back to Canva and I created the agenda from the list that I put together within the Notion document. Now, at the moment, we're on a show which is called, and it's coming in shortly, and best creation, and it's going to take a second. There we are. Best content creation apps for creation in 2025. So there is the card and the title and description. There is the video on YouTube, which is embedded. I can't play it yet. And then I went to ChatGPT and I looked for the most popular, and Descript, Canva, Adobe Creative Cloud, Lumen 5, which I used many years ago, InShot, Photo, Runway, which we've got the video about and I'll show you later, Tome, Synthesia, CapCut, which is by the same people who do TikTok, ByteDance, and Notion, which we're looking at the moment. So those are the top systems. And I asked the question, top 10 tools for content creators, and we came up with Canva, Adobe, Final Cut Pro, Trello, Hootsuite, OBS Studio, Grammarly, which I used until late last year, Notion, and Descript. So all my research is in here. I'll be putting an agenda together for today, and as I say, everything comes from. Every show I do, I have got the card, description, and everything. So basically, that's everything. And Notion is just so powerful. Notion.so, do take a look. Okay, and basically, what I want to do now is to explain that for this broadcast today, I created 2 videos using HeyGen. And basically, HeyGen has a wonderful extension which sits in your Chrome toolbar, and it allows you to record the screen, and then it takes the avatar that you it takes the video avatar of you and superimposes that onto the screen layout. So the end result is you doing a documentation of your visit to a particular website or about a particular system, and it's so seamless. You're already doing the voiceover because you're actually talking about the website or system you're viewing, and then they add your video avatar, and that then gives a video, which I'll play again shortly, and that then gives a video you can use, as I've done today. I've used 2 HeyGen videos in the broadcast today. You could see I was wearing different outfits, but I did not play a part other than recording my voice. Now, I've spoken to about this to Alec before now. Basically, I did a test about 3 weeks ago, and that test was to use HeyGen and my avatar, and for HeyGen to create the voice. The problem was that when I posted it on my Facebook timeline, people said, that's AI. Your voice is too wooden. There's no emotion in what you're actually saying. It's not you. So then I thought, well, how can I get around this? And within HeyGen, what you can actually do is, as well as having the video file, you can upload an audio file. So in my OneStream studio, I record the audio that I want to use in the video. So I've got the audio recorded in the OneStream Live Studio. I can download it, and then I can ask HeyGen to combine the audio and the video to actually create a composite video, and it just works so smoothly. It is my voice, it's my intonation, it's my emotions showing through on each one of the videos. When I get excited, my avatar gets excited. And to me, this is the essence of 2025, is to use AI intelligently. In other words, we've still got to do the thinking, we've got to do the preparation, but we can get AI to do a lot of the legwork. But if you think about it, I have now 20 different video avatars, all of whom are wearing different things, and I can basically decide which avatar I'm going to use in which video. So for consistency, I could appear in a shirt all the time, or I could appear in a t-shirt, or I can appear in a sweater. I could appear in, you get the idea. I can have different looks for different videos, and they're all stored. And basically, I can create a video any time of day or night. I've recently gone on to TikTok, and I'm about to release videos on TikTok. I want to see what the reception is there, because the biggest audience at the moment is on TikTok. Now, I'm very fortunate. I want to give a thank you to my good friend Marco Novo, because he gave me some information which allows me to broadcast live on TikTok, and I'm slowly building up my following on TikTok. And then later this year, probably a couple of months' time, we'll be going live from OneStream Live to TikTok. That's the aim. It's going to take a couple of months to get there. In the time I'm uploading content to TikTok, content is being created using OneStream Live and HeyGen. Now, as I said earlier, Canva has been my go-to system for a long time. I've been a paid customer for the last 7 years, and I used it to do all my marketing, really, all my marketing documentation. and graphics come from, I mean, my Amazon Live card, my card for Loving for Britain, Angelica's card for our show on Friday, all come from Canva. They're created on Canva, modified on Canva, and they're kept up to date. So when it comes to doing this show every week, I use Canva to actually create the agenda which you see before you now. So I'm using it every week. It is so useful, and I'm only using a small percentage of it. There are a lot of things I know I could do, and I will over time. Okay, I want to say thank you for watching live. This is Stephen live from wonderful Wiltshire in England. And just a reminder, if I go here, I'm going to add this to stream, replace that, and go full screen with that. And we're talking about the best apps for creators in 2025, and we're going through them step by step. If you have any questions at all, then please do ask. Now, the next app, I'm not going to be able to, I haven't done a video for everything. That would be over the top. But what I have done here is a screenshot. And I'm going to replace that, the screenshot, and I'm going to put the screenshot full screen. Okay. And here it is. This is a free video editor. This is CapCut, and it's available on Android, on iOS, and this was downloaded from my PC. It's also available on Mac. This is a very comprehensive, looking at CapCut, this is a very comprehensive video editor which you can download from CapCut for free. Now, this was created by ByteDance, who are the creators of TikTok, and it is high quality software. We know the quality of TikTok product, and now we have the quality of the CapCut product, and now we have it on desktop. And say hello to Claire Plays, hello, and Steak. Claire Plays and Steak TV Productions, hello, thank you for joining me. And it's a pleasure to be here with you. So CapCut is free. I mean, I can't think of a single reason not to download this software. As you can see, you can upload your video, as I did for the video I showed you earlier. You can put it on screen, and then you can edit it, and you can step through it. You can cut, you can do overlays. You can take out the intro and take out the outro. If you do intros and outros, once we don't do intros and outros anymore, you just get us on screen away, and that's the way it is. So that's CapCut, and there is one more that I want to show you a screenshot of, and hopefully I can find it down here. Now, if I go back here for a moment and put that full screen. Yeah. At the bottom of this list is Adobe Creative Cloud. Now, Adobe Creative Cloud is the Swiss knife of video editors, video creation. In actual fact, there are so many parts to it. Well, I'll show you. If you go for the Adobe Creative Cloud, this is what you get. And again, I'm going to put this full screen. Okay, so we've gone full screen, and this is Adobe Creative Cloud. And if you sign up for the full package, and you can do parts of it, but it's £27.95 a month. Is currently a special price. It's normally £57 a month. At the moment, if you go to the Adobe website, you can get the following for all in one price: Photoshop, Illustrator, Premiere Pro, Acrobat Pro, Adobe Express, Adobe Firefly, After Effects, InDesign, Lightroom, Adobe XD, Audition, Animate, Dreamweaver, InCopy, Lightroom Classic, Capture. You have, if I just do a quick head count, you have 26 apps and more for the one price. So this is the Swiss knife and the Rolls-Royce of systems which you can use in relation to your live broadcasting. So let's go back to the agenda. So I'm going to bring the agenda on screen and replace. Okay, and bring that full screen. Okay, so hey Jen, you've seen 2 videos. You've seen, I mentioned it earlier, Canva, OneStream Live. Remember, OneStream Live Enterprise Edition, because it is OneStream Live's 7th birthday at the moment, and in celebration, the Enterprise version, which is the top end version of OneStream Live, is now available for $99, and that's $996 per year, I think. And it is well, it's the most amazing all-in-one system for live broadcasting. You can broadcast live from the studio. You can play pre-recorded video. You can have a 24/7 video playing on YouTube. And you've got the ability to broadcast to your website. And this is the corporate version. You can have 16 people on screen. You can record meetings. And as I've been doing, you can use it to create marketing content on OneStream Live, because you simply got the record button and you can come into OneStream Live. You can hold a meeting. This is not WhatsApp. This has got screen share. This has got recording. This has got the ability to show reactions on screen. You can bring everything that's part of OneStream Live into your meeting. Okay, I hope you get nobody crying in your meetings, but and when it comes time for people, you can actually invite people to raise their hands. Okay, so that's OneStream Live and the very special offer which is on at the moment, the 7th birthday offer. And I'm just grateful to be part of the OneStream Live team. I'm now going to show again the runway video, because I've not seen runway before. So let's remind ourselves of exactly, I'm going over to media in my studio, and exactly what runway can do. This is runway, and it is a high-end system. And I'm just going to go over, if you want to know what it can do, there is a video on YouTube, which is Creative Dialogues, episode 1. And let's just take a short look at that. Right, so that's a snippet of the video. And then there is a review, and basically it's free to $76 a month, and you can, it's easy to use and learn. It's got robust video generation editing features. And who should use Runway? Filmmakers who need to streamline video production, artists and creators who want to create engaging content, businesses seeking to create impactful campaigns. From what I've seen so far, it is very comprehensive and very flexible. And let's just go back to the vid again. Right, you'll find the video on YouTube, and it's on the Runway account. So back to my dashboard, I can, without upgrading, I can go to my sessions. I can watch videos created with Runway. So this is a great place to find out what the system can do. It can do 3 things, which I'll come back to in a moment. And if I go back home and I go to my session, testing Runway, you can actually create an image or select an asset. And if I go select asset, I got that one I uploaded a moment ago, and then you start from there. You start off with 125 credits, and you can just explore and learn. There's a full training course available. If I go back and I go home, go back to the dashboard, you've got the main features and you've got the tools. You've got generative session for video and audio, lip sync video, removing backgrounds and text to image, and getting started guides are all there as well. So if you want to try it out, then Runway is, well, it's just impressive is the word I'm going to use. So Runway, the review says that you can. If I go down here, finally, what can you do with Runway? Video generation, image generation of outstanding quality. The output quality you can, depends on whether you want to go 720 or QHD or even 4K, depending on the plan that you're on. And audio generation, generate audio from text to speech, custom voice models and lip sync. And you've got editing tools and special effects. That's a quick guide to Runway. Check it out. Right, so that was Runway, and I am so impressed by it. So these have been the tools that we've been looking at today. HeyGen, you just watched the video created with HeyGen. Canva, which I've been using and paying for the last 6 years. OneStream Live, remember it's OneStream Live's 7th birthday, and you can get the enterprise version, which is the top level version of OneStream Live for $99 at the moment. 16 people on screen. You've got a teleprompter in your studio. You can go out to 50 different destinations, and it's all within the price. If you're looking for a corporate solution, which includes live video broadcasting to 50 destinations, includes playing pre-recorded video up to 50 destinations, and also includes the ability to bring in OBS, XSplit, and, well, the other one, XSplit Broadcaster, and of course VCAM. All of those are available. And I'm just going to come down to here and go here. And I'm statuesque at the moment. I'm going to go over here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to go over here and okay, and let's just try this for a second. I just want to go here, just move around a little bit. Those are 7 systems. I'm using HeyGen. I use OneStream Live. I'm using CapCut and Notion. I'm thinking about Adobe Creative Cloud, but those are systems which will stand you in good stead in 2025 for actually basically being able to go live, to create videos using HeyGen, to create videos using Canva, to create videos using Runway. So, and CapCut, free video editor, totally free from the makers of TikTok. And if you've got to organize everything, then I totally recommend Notion.so. It is the most amazing, flexible, because you can have in one document, you can have as many documents as you want. You can have graphics, you can have text, you can cut and paste, you can create websites with it. I'll go so far as to say that you can create a landing page with, well, that's a good idea actually. Create a landing page with Notion. You can, on the basic plan, you can have up to 5 different landing pages, and it's just so simple and so straightforward to use, very intuitive. Although, having said that, I'll be doing a video using HeyGen, and that should be released in February. Okay, now going on at the moment, we are updating the OneStream Live course on Udemy to include everything that's in the enterprise version, everything that's been done in 2024. And if you watched the 7th birthday celebrations last night with Enan, Bilal, and Shaz, and Joe Shepherd, then you'll know a lot of what's happened this year. It's all going to be in the updated version of the OneStream Live Udemy course, and that will be launched at the end of February. So I want to say a big thank you for watching me live today. This has been Stephen, live from Wiltshire in England, and take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.